So you're trying to figure out how to promote YouTube videos on Quora? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to do that so you can get more views, boost your subscribers, and grow a highly profitable YouTube channel. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into today's content. All right, so I took some time to put together this Google Doc just for you. Now, if you want to get your hands on this Google Doc so you can follow me literally step by step through the process as we continue to progress throughout this video, go ahead and click the first link in the description box. That link is going to take you over to a website that looks like this. As you can see, it says download your free Quora marketing guide for rapid YouTube channel growth. All right, all you have to do is literally put your email in here, hit give me my guide, and it'll be directed right over to you. All right, so now when we look at this document, we can see right here, the first thing it says, setting up your automated funnel for Quora. So what this is talking about is setting up your profile correctly. So when people come to your profile, you look like the expert. All right, so let's go over to my profile and I'm gonna show you exactly how you can actually set this up. So first things first, you wanna go ahead and get your name, right? That's what people know exactly who you are. Then you wanna go ahead and set up your credentials. All you gotta do, if you're a YouTube SEO professional or if you're a juicing professional, whatever it is that you do, go ahead and put that credential right there in that spot. Next thing is setting up your bio. Now, the way that I like to set my bio up is so that there's no confusion. People know exactly what it is that I can help them do. I help entrepreneurs turn their video views into paying customers using YouTube. So there's no confusion at all, right? They know exactly what's going on. So when we get into the actual strategy, all of this stuff will make sense and why this is important to set up from the get-go. Next thing, I give them a way to reach out to me, right? So they can call or they can text me. And if they want to do business or if they just have some questions, we'll be good to go. All right, now over here, you got credentials and highlights. So with the credentials, right, same thing I talked about. What is it that you do? Okay, this right here, if you want to set up to where, you know, maybe you want to add some employment credentials, or if you want to do some education, also topics that you have like some relevance in. And then you can see right here, I have ranked hundreds of videos for myself and others. So anytime that I reply to like somebody who's asked a question out there, it's going to have that credential right there on the answer itself. So they'll be able to see that as well. So that's what this one right here is. And this one is more for the profile. So that's why when they come to my profile, boom, they see that one right there, right? Very, very important. This right here, I have generated 55,000 content views here on Quora, right? So that means that I've been able to drive traffic to lead magnets. I've been able to drive traffic over to my YouTube channel, and that's quite a bit of views. But what's more important is right here where it says 1,200 views this month. And what's even better about that is I didn't answer any questions on Quora this month. So that is literally passive traffic that continues to happen. And what's even more powerful about that, and I know I keep saying this, and that's more powerful, and this is more powerful, but these posts can actually rank on Google. So you're able to drive traffic on Google, and Google owns YouTube. And so, and on top of that, this is a search engine. So you can literally type in a niche or type in a question and find more and more related questions. And you can use this as a way for you to create content on your YouTube channel, or take the content that you've already created and help somebody first in the written form. We're going to talk about that here in a minute, and then provide your video, right? And I'm going to show you some answer examples that I personally did myself. Now we're going to talk about the strategy, right? So it says go and explore topics, spaces, and communities on Quora that are related to what you help people with, and start following those groups. So essentially what you're doing, right? So you see this search box, you're going to type in your niche. So let's say, for instance, I'm in affiliate marketing, which I am, right? So if I click on this one that says topic by it, what it's going to do is it's basically going to bring me into a community. And in that community, once I follow that community, is then based on what credentials I have, they're then going to push me out questions that are targeted to what I can help people with. This community has over 500,000 people in it. So that's a whole bunch of people who have questions. They have problems, right? They have things that keep them up at nighttime. And if you're the person that can go and answer those questions for them, they instantly are going to come over to your profile since you've helped them, and they're going to see you as the expert. That's why in the beginning, it was important for you to set your profile up properly. So now what you want to do is you want to go ahead ahead and click on answer. And then you can see right here, if I invest money in ads for affiliate marketing, will I make any sale? That's somebody who wants to know if they're going to make a sale if they invest in ads. And I can just tell them, no, you're probably not going to make sales on your first time. You know, something along those lines that is actually helpful for them. And then you'll be able to insert your YouTube video, because the whole purpose of Quora is a question and answer platform. But Quora doesn't want you just linking people off of their platform. They want you to write out your answers. And then if you want to link, right, and I'll give you like the number ratio in which you should link. That way you don't actually get banned. All right. That's very, very important. So now you can see some more questions. Why am I not getting sales on my Bing ads promoting ClickBank? Can I successfully earn from affiliate marketing without a landing page? So hopefully you're starting to get the concept of what we need to do here. And yes, this will require you to do the work, but this will help you grow your YouTube channel. So now that was the affiliate marketing niche. But let's say, for instance, I want to dive into the YouTube help niche. So you can see right here, YouTube videos, YouTube channels, YouTube views, YouTube marketing. So if I click in this one, same exact concept. I'm already following that community so that these questions can be pushed out to me. So you don't always have to go into the community to actually see the questions. Like when I hit answer, I can actually just click right here where it says answer, and then you're going to see it says questions for you, because they know I have that credential in that, and I'm actually following those. So it's just pushing those out. So it's like this automated machine of me being able to create new pieces of content because of the questions are asked on here. Or if I already have content, I can then come over here and drop in my YouTube link with written form first. Now, let me show you some examples of how you can actually go about answering some questions, right? So we already talked about this part. This is where you type in your niche. And then down here, it's going to start to recommend you those questions. So that's where you see this right here. Now, let's go into how you actually want to answer this. So for example, if you answer one question, right? Don't put any links in the question. Just answer it in a written form. Then the next question, same exact thing. Answer it in a written form. Don't link people anywhere. Then the next question that you do, answer a question, share a YouTube video or a lead magnet, right? Depending on what's your goal for it. But in this video, we're focusing on using your YouTube videos. This is a post that I did back in 2017. This was like me replying back to somebody's question. So, can I build an online business around my full-time job? If so, how would you plan your day? So what I did is I saw this question. I said, hey, I actually already did a video on that on my other YouTube channel. So I said, yes, it's very possible to build your online business around your full-time job, and I will give you 10 tips on how to get that done. So this was, you know, kind of like a long post, right? I said, using your job as leverage to fund your online business, learning to master your time effectively, be aware of your health and energy, right? And then I continue to give all of the tips that I said that I was going to give, all 10. But then at the bottom, right, this is where it gets important. I hope you got value from this information. And if you want a more detailed answer, then go over to my YouTube video where I go more in depth on those 10 things. And then that's where I say, and also leave me a comment letting me know if you got some value from the particular video, right? And then guess what? I linked that video right here in the post. So it's a certain way to do it. You don't have to write all your answers, like all of your answers don't have to be that long. But what's important is that you give them enough value on the platform in the written form, and then say, hey, but I go more in detail on this, or I go more in depth on this in my video, right? That's pretty much the strategy that I use. Now I'm gonna show you some ones that's actually on my profile. So if I click on my profile real quick, let me go over there and I click right here where it says answers. You can see I have 73 answers. So think about that. From 73 answers, I only answered 73 questions, but I got over 55,000 content views from that 73 answers. Think about that, right? That is the amount of traffic that you could be driving. And if I'm not mistaken, Quora drives over 500 million views per month. Think about that, right? Think about it. Now let's go down and look at some of the questions that I've answered in the past. So do YouTubers get paid for comments? Now that was just a simple one. I just went ahead and just answered that, literally like one little sentence. Now let's look at another one. How does one give ads on YouTube? So I was like, so there are two awesome ways you could use ads to promote your business. And the first way is to build an audience of targeted people organically on your channel, so you can retarget those that are already familiar with your brand, which that tends to convert higher higher, or you can go straight into the advertising and go based off of the targeting options. But this will be cold marketing, seeing that those people who have never been exposed to them, right? So I gave value in that post, and it wasn't like an extremely long post, but then guess what? So I put together a training on my YouTube channel that goes over exactly the retargeting method. I think I had like a spelling thing right there. Retargeting method works. Hope you enjoy. So pretty much I broke it down in this post, and then I said, hey, watch this YouTube video that I go over the exact strategy that I just talked about, right? Let's go to another one. Is AdSense only giving me 6 pence per 1,000 views? So I said, so the amount you make on AdSense depends on how advertiser friendly your content is, also what area of the world you're in, and lastly, your niche. Certain industries make more, such as my YouTube channel, seeing that it is based around business, which advertisers take advantage of, right? Now, not all of my answers are going to get upvotes, but some of them do, right? Let's see if we can find some of the ones that got some upvotes. So this is somebody right here. They say, who decides where YouTube ads are placed? So I say on YouTube, the advertiser has control of putting those ads on certain videos that they deem their target market will be watching, or keywords that they know their target market would be searching for, right? So somebody upvoted that one. Let's take a look at some other ones, and I'm not going to read all of them because I know you're probably like, okay, we get the point, right? But let me just go ahead and do one more. So this one right here, this one has 2 upvotes. What is a ClickBank affiliate whitelist? I received an email stating I was whitelisted by a vendor, and then I give them the answer there, and I didn't put any links at all, right? So you can see how I'm breaking it down. I answer some questions without linking people to YouTube videos, and then I answer questions where I do link my video, but I don't just drop the link. I give it in written form. I then put my YouTube video there, and then they have a decision on whether they actually want to go over to the YouTube video or not. Not everybody is going to do it, but there are a portion that are going to do it. So hopefully this video was valuable, and if it was, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, drop me a comment down below letting me know any additional questions that you have. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.